What's going on, guys? So we're back. We got the RS6 engine in the S6 Avant, but you already knew that because we've had that for about a month now. But I have the Y pipe is all done up. Manifolds are done. I just got to finish up welding a couple spots on them, but yeah, they're not the greatest. They're all beautifully back purged though, but the outside of them, they could be better. But thankfully, it's just 304 stainless steel, so I will be redoing them in 321 later down the road. So as long as they hold for a couple months, they'll be fine. So yeah, I want to go ahead and get that into here because I need to figure out my cooling solution, I guess, if you will, because I don't know what I'm going to do. I do have the stock URS6 radiator as well as a stock C5S6 radiator. I would prefer to use this one, but it's a little bit bigger than that one, so I don't know if it's gonna work. So my main thing for right now is I gotta get that into here, get the whole front end set up. We can go ahead and put the turbo on, and then from there figure out all the intercooler piping and what exactly we can do for the radiator and cooling. So go ahead, cut to that. All right, so we're in there. To be honest, that wasn't that difficult. Never usually is, but you know, a lot of people kind of hit me with the setup like, oh, why don't you just run the turbo, you know, down there so you can have the hood, make it a sleeper. Well, I could. I definitely easily do that, but I want this car to be easy to work on in service. You know, I've had the B5S4, the C5 RS6, and both of those cars, you know, if you want to do anything to either the turbo, manifolds, you know, you name it, you got to pull the engine out. And I don't really want that with this car. I want to be able to easily have access to everything. So that's kind of where this idea came about, and that's where we are right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll get the front end on, or as much of it as I can, and that way we can figure out some intercooler piping and most importantly, radiator solution, because I still don't know what I'm gonna do right there. So yeah, we'll go ahead, get started on that bad boy. All right, so went ahead, we got the front end on the car, kind of got our Mishimoto intercooler kind of set up down there. Now, I am going to have to run either the stock radiator or another 29-inch because the standard S6 one is 32 inches wide, and that's not going to fit. So here's why I'm not too keen on running this one. So if you look down here, both the inlet and the outlet for the URS6 is located on the driver's side. But with the RS6 engine and the S6, both of the coolant inlet comes over here and feeds there, and then the outlet is right here, so they're both on the passenger side. So that sucks. So I'm either gonna have to route both of the coolant lines over to the driver's side, which is gonna complicate things, or I can go ahead and spend some extra money and go ahead and get a proper radiator with both the inlet and the outlet on the passenger side, and then go from there. Now, as for the intercooler plumbing, take this little 2.5-inch piece of stainless I got. We're gonna go ahead, we'll clock the turbo, have a 90-degree bend right here, plenty of room to come down across the valve cover. We'll just kind of shoot down into there, come over here into our big boy Mitsumoto intercooler, and then we'll have it shoot back up, come right over here into a 3.5-inch transitional, 90-degree transitional little piece to go into the stock throttle body. So that's kind of where I stand. It's starting to look like a car again. Maybe I could put the bumper on. Nah, it's extra work. So, yep, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna go to bed.